Panther tank. This is a story about human stupidity and complete indifference toward priceless artifacts of the past. In 1976, a unique operation took place in France to recover a German Panther tank that had been lying at the bottom of a pond in a small village since 1945. The entire operation had been carefully planned. 2 armored recovery vehicles and a team of divers took part in the operation. Their task was to locate the tank underwater and prepare everything for its recovery. The underwater work lasted the entire day until evening. On the second day, the operation to pull the Panther onto the shore began. A huge crowd had gathered to watch the recovery. By the most conservative estimates, around 500 people were standing on the shore. The police had difficulty controlling the crowd, as everyone wanted to get as close to the tank as possible. At 9 a.m., the recovery operation began. Winches mounted on the recovery vehicles were used to pull the tank out of the pond. By 10:30 a.m., the Panther had been dragged close to the shore. Everyone could now see that the tank was missing its turret and had suffered a huge number of shrapnel impacts across the entire hull. The tank had probably been destroyed by an artillery barrage or an Allied air attack. By noon, the military finally managed to bring the Panther completely onto the shore. It turned out to be the G modification, which became the most widely produced version of the Panther. Mass production began in March 1944, and around 960 vehicles were built before the end of the war. The next stage was to wash the sand and mud deposits out of the Panzerkampfwagen versus number 039, the Wwii hull. Ammunition was discovered inside. Engineers removed the ammunition and transported it to a military range for destruction. At the end of the day, the tank was loaded onto a recovery vehicle and transported to a military unit, where the Panther remained on display for 2 months so that anyone interested could come and see it. At first, the decision was made to completely restore the tank. However, since an original Panther turret could not be found, it was decided to remove all the usable components and use them to restore other tanks. The Panther number 039's hull itself was eventually sent for scrap. And that was the sad end of the story of this historic combat vehicle. Thank you for watching. Friends, if you enjoyed this video, you can support our channel by sending a super thanks of any amount or by becoming a channel member. Good luck, and see you in the next video.